It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus has gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we are underway in London. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
It's Nix out of the pistol. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. With that big shot, they wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Kill, 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 kill!
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Nix to throw again. He's got Sutton complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. What a time to whip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Another for Harvey. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Kill!
Nix trying to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to...
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. This is a design look for Fields. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. You good? 331.
Play action, Fields. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Hits him on the end round. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Here we go, 319. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw caught at the 6. It's a New York throw, touchdown! The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown!
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early or put a fear of God into this defense.
It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down, Broncos.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 8-0 is our score. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy, every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts some pressure on the other to perform.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 30-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And that takes them to third down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
To the air on third and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Go get him.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Free inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. And he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets push the lead to 2 scores now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He's brought down as the drive starts after the 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He's got it near the 8. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Both with a point after. And the Jets take a 16-point lead.
Jets 22, Broncos 6.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Nix with it on first. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. He finds his back. Harvey. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for two right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game.
Broncos 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Go.
1st down throw for Fields. Mechie hauls it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Off play action, it's Fields. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here we go.
Fields now, 3rd and long. They will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And this stays a 15-point game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They start the half with a gift to Hall. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
He rolls to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Don't jump. Go.
Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. 222.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Flush down out to his left. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The kick by Folk is good. And it's a three-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Broncos 14.
And the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Joe. Bombers.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
32. Broncos 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Right.
Here's Hall running his own read. Cuts right. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
He's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Volk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better in making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On third down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
Nix now on first and 10. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute it. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. EQ. Green 19, go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, green Scott.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Scott.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be second down.
Hey. 551. Here we go, Scott. 222.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets go up by 19.
Jets 46. Broncos 47.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Once more, it's Nix. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 11. And the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. On the move, headed right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So 1st down from the 41. They'll run here following the penalty. And that is Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Fields out of the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fields now on third. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Fields with a chance to run here. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
3-19, tonight.
He's going to line out of the pistol with Hall. Get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They give on second and long. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Hall once more. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Fields now on 4th. In the goal line. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jets close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. 331. Go.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front.
Waiting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Broncos corral it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small rope here. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Here we go.
line.
551, go. Hey, can't. Tonight.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
319, tonight.
On the counter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. Extend. 319, tonight.
Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Harvey now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. He's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A gain of 16 yards. And the
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass this one on to Harvey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the win